Hello you guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess and this is my cozy little corner of the internet where I get to yap about all things books. Filming this, it is Saturday morning and it's currently beautiful outside. We had a huge rainstorm this morning and we are supposed to get some more rain later today and into tomorrow. So I thought we could kind of just have a cozy, chill day. I'm a little bit under the weather, so it's also just a perfect excuse for me to kind of do nothing and relax, read, maybe watch a comfort show, drink a ton of coffee, you know, all the usual comfort things that one can do when they're a little bit under the weather. So nice to just kind of start the day outside because the weather is finally starting to cool off just a smidge. You can kind of feel the seasons are slowly starting to shift. Our evenings have been a little chillier. We even dipped down into like the 50s last night, and it's nice to kind of just wake up to like a little bit of a breeze and some clouds in the sky, and you can just feel the seasons changing. And this is one of my favorite times of the year where we shift from summer into fall. It's just so beautiful, and I live in the Northeast, so we get some of the most beautiful fall foliage and just the best fall weather. So I can't wait to show you guys and take you along for the journey on the YouTube channel. So if you live somewhere where you don't get fall foliage, I'm here for you. I got you. So everything's still very green right now. I'm not complaining. We're just gonna kind of slow down and enjoy the end of summer. I also live in a very rural area of Western New York, so we have a cornfield that's literally in our backyard. And when fall comes around, it's just like the coolest, spookiest vibes. And I cannot wait to just sit out here in the morning with my coffee and like a good like dark academia book or something and just like enjoy the fall vibes, or like a good dark fantasy. It's gonna be so good. I just like cannot wait to soak up every single second of autumn this year. It's my favorite season. And I feel like I'm thawing, I'm gearing up. I am so ready for the fall. I cannot even tell you. I just like am itching for autumn weather, and we're so close now. We're so close to the Burr months. My favorite 4 months of the year are September, October, November, and December. I'm also a huge Christmas girly. Love Christmas. I love the first snowfall. So this is where I shine, and I feel like you're gonna see a good side of me these next couple months, like with content and creating things and being a little more present on YouTube and over on my Instagram page. So I hope that you guys want to hang out with me for all the fall goodie things, because I am so hyped to just like get in the mood, light the fall candles, drink the pumpkin coffees, and do all the fun fall things. So I'm so hyped. I am currently between two books at the moment. I am reading Babel by R.F. Kuang, which is a dark academia book, and it is so good so far. Poppy War was one of my favorite trilogies, so I am like beyond hyped to be back in another R.F. Kuang world. She is just like gotta be one of my favorite authors right now. I'm up to chapter 10 in that book or so, and the chapters are excruciatingly long, so that's a huge feat actually. That's probably my only gripe right now, is that the chapters are very long, but it's so good. I'm not complaining. I'm very intrigued by the book so far, and I'm super curious to see where she takes the story. And the other book that I'm currently reading is Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt. Just a very cozy, cute little romance. I've read a few books by Tara DeWitt before, so I've always enjoyed her writing style and her storytelling, and I'm very curious to see where this one goes. I am super excited to just cozy up with this one this morning. I think we're going to start the day with this one because it's a little bit less crazy, I guess you could say. I don't have to focus on it as much as I have to focus on Babel. I feel like I got to be locked in for Babel. So I think this morning I just want to chill, enjoy my coffee, enjoy the outdoor scenery, and just kind of vibe with my little romance book. So we're gonna kick it off with this one today. However, before we do anything this morning, my first cup of coffee is sadly empty. So we need to remedy that situation. We have to make another coffee. It's definitely a 2 kind of coffee day this morning. Nothing hits quite like the first, but we're still gonna go for a second cup. So let's make that first, and then let's get to reading. I just rinsed off my cute little pumpkin mug that I found at Home Goods. So cute. We need to stay on brand with the autumn theme today, so I rinsed this little baby out, and we are gonna totally have our second cup in the pumpkin cup just so that we can totally get into the mood and the vibe of fall. So let's do it. I was gonna make a little pumpkin coffee, but I think maple pecan is gonna slap. Maple pecan is 100% fall coated, so we are totally gonna have this baby. She is beauty, she is grace. Can you guys tell that this is a Chobani household? Chobani, sponsor me. I am obsessed. I am literally obsessed with their creamer. I feel like their sweet cream would be the best in the maple pecan, but I don't have one open currently, and I already have like 3 open, so I'm just gonna go with vanilla. I think the vanilla is gonna be super good in here also. Okay, taste test time. I already know that this is gonna slap, but just as I suspected. Fall in a cup. Maple, don't sleep on maple vibes, okay? I love a good pumpkin coffee, but maple in fall, I mean, I love maple year round, maple flavored anything, but like it hits different this time of year. So good. Okay, so we're gonna move the reading party inside because the bugs are pissing me off. That is one thing I cannot wait for some colder weather for, is for all of the bugs to die and burn in hell because I get so sick of them. Not too bad out there right now, but it's just enough to piss me off. So we're bringing the reading party inside for a little bit. Maybe we'll go back out there in a while after I am not so annoyed. So we're gonna set the mood. We're gonna light a fall candle. I'm gonna put on some cozy fall ambiance, and we're just gonna hang out in the air conditioning and bug-free inside for a little bit and cozy up and enjoy a few more chapters of this book. So let's do that. Okay, this book is very cute. I am definitely enjoying it so far. I'm usually not into like second chance romances because could never be me. Like once I'm done in a relationship, I am done in the relationship. There is no second chance. There's no going back to that. It's just not something that I've ever done or have the urge to ever do. I can see where there would be like circumstances where this could actually happen. Like in this story, they were young, very young lovers, had a child together young, and the circumstances just didn't work out at the time, and now they're kind of reconnecting again in adulthood. And I think that that's definitely something that could potentially happen, but I'm sure it has happened also. Like, of course it has. There's definitely real second chance romances out there that work out. it's just not something that I personally believe in. You know, I think when you're done for a reason, but I do think that there's definitely like, you know, circumstances where it works out, and that's amazing. And this is definitely very cute, very cozy little romance, and I'm about 100 pages into this one. I think I might take a little break and jump into Babel and maybe just switch up and back today, and wherever the mood takes me is where the mood takes me. So we'll see where the rest of the day goes. The weather is currently saying that we have a massive thunderstorm that's going to roll in tonight, and I'm hopeful. Actually, I want that. I totally could be down for some thunderstorm vibes, because I definitely want to get back into Babel today, and I feel like this book is perfect for a good thunderstorm vibe. This book's phenomenal. I'm loving this one so far. It is very, very interesting. I want to talk more about it, but I want to get a little further into it before I go into a full yap session. R.F. Kuang definitely is a very intelligent writer. Sometimes I think maybe I'm a little too dumb to be reading her books, but they're very digestible at the same time. She's just extremely intelligent, and you can tell this was very well researched and thought out, and she's just awesome. She does such a good job with these kinds of like historic fantasies, and I think that it's super interesting to like see Oxford University through the eyes of a student and back in the 1800s. And of course, we have to mix some magical fantasy elements into it, but it definitely holds true to some of the real themes. And a dark academic book in, you know, a rainstorm, what better vibes could I ask for? Some dark clouds are starting to roll in. I wish that you guys could feel how nice it is out here right now. It is 63 degrees this morning, breezy. I see leaves changing in the yard. Okay, it is happening. Fall is literally around the corner. I have my hot coffee, fresh. I have my book. What could be better? This is like already a 10 out of 10 morning. I'm loving every second of this. We're gonna get into a few more chapters of Babel this morning, and I really want to explain it to you guys, but I've barely had this coffee yet, so please forgive me if I fumble or I'm just like not making sense. I'm gonna do my best here, okay? So it's set in the 1800s in Oxford, and it's basically about this orphaned boy who ends up being called Robin, and his family all dies from a plague. And he gets adopted or taken in by this professor named Professor Lavelle. And Professor Lavelle's intentions with him are not very clear, but basically he is being groomed to go to Oxford and attend Babel University, which is like a language and translation school. And so he's groomed from childhood in not the best circumstances. He's basically like grilled to end up going to this university. Professor Lavelle also is a professor there, a teacher there. But he ends up going, and now we're getting into like all kinds of like secret society and intentions of what's going on in the school and what's going on with the translations, and it's very interesting, super, super intriguing. I'm loving the friend group in this book, and they all come from like different backgrounds, similar stories of, you know, like abuse and going through the system and whatnot to get to this university. So it's kind of like, where is this going? Very, very intrigued, but it is definitely dark academic vibes. It's perfect for the weather that we have going on out here right now. So let's get a few chapters in this morning and see where the day takes us. definitely spy some leaves changing over there. It's happening, guys. It is happening. Wind out here is making it a little bit difficult. It's making it a little bit difficult to read. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here for today. I got up to chapter 13, and I'm definitely loving this book so far, but it's getting a little bit windy out here, so I think we might take it inside for the rest of the day. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, and my dog's ready to go inside too, clearly. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Bye, guys.